Billa's guest house looks like nothing out of the ordinary. This is a place where you can rest in a comfortable bed, enjoy a nice cup of tea on the terrace and forget about your everyday troubles in the hot sauna. But there is something unexpected just around the corner.
The first thing I noticed was the cat sleeping on the sofa, and the first thing I did was I came to him and started patting him. My favorite cat is Chipa, the brown furry cat. She's the nicest to pat. You know, she's very furry and she's affectionate. She likes to lick my nose, and she doesn't run away that often as the other cat does.
When people enter the guest house, most of them notice one of the several animals that live here. Chipa is only one of the animals who walk the hallways of Billa's. Overall, there are 9 birds, 2 cats and 3 dogs. Quintapus has been living here since the day he was born. His mother, the cat who belonged to the friends of the owners, gave birth to Quintapus in the guest house, and the staff decided to keep him. Chipa's story is not as pleasant. She came here after someone tried to drown her. As soon as Tamar, the owner of the guest house, saw her, she wanted to keep her. When asking the visitors of Billa which one is their favorite animal, the answer Chipa is not rare. Bobby's is a French bulldog belonging to Tamar's daughter. Before she made the decision, she even went to an astrologist to make sure that this specific dog is the right one for her. The astrologist gave some tips on how Bobby should be treated and approved the future ownership. The second dog that came to the guest house was Londa. Tamar took her because she claims she has always wanted to own a dog. Londa is the laziest of them all, and sometimes she even looks a little sad. But if you look at her tail closely, you'll see that most of the time she is wagging it happily. The staff is very pleased working next to the animals. Ivars, the chef, even has his own dog Glory living here. However, she is not allowed to enter the guest house because a lot of visitors might be afraid of her. Maybe the fact that she is a Doberman has something to do with it. But if you get to know her, you'll see that she is actually one of the sweetest ones. Ivars even says that she is too sweet. Most of the guests are quite pleased with animals. There haven't really been any big complaints about them. The owner says that the animals sometimes can replace visitors' animals that have been left home. It seems like maintaining the guest house with animals could raise some problems. Marietta, one of the guests, says that Bobby's, the little French bulldog, is the one you should be afraid of.
He barked at me, so afterwards I didn't dare to cross the same road where the dog was standing.
People usually appreciate little creatures, and as long as hygiene is in the highest level, sanitary inspections don't mind either. It may seem that animals and people living together in a guest house is not the best idea, but Billa's is a good example of how it actually can be achieved.
I think that guest house is actually a proper place to keep animals, especially if the guest house is located like here in the countryside. Because a lot of people don't have pets at home, and this is kind of like something even exotic to have 3 dogs and 2 cats running over the house, and yeah.
I think it is safe if they are sure that they will never attack us.